It's hard to keep my sanity. All I have is these fantasies, daydreaming about the life that I always wanted.
What's up, YouTube? It's your cousin Double D. This TrulyBluntTV back with another one. And today I'm gonna be talking about my reaction to the 5150 show. So light up, let's talk this shit. Now, man, I'm salty about this. Cause I've been a fucking fan of this show for so fucking long. I'm talking about I watched this show all the fucking time, man. And I don't even usually talk about this. Most of my topics usually about rap and shit. But today I just gotta go in on this shit because this shit right here was just crazy to me. So if y'all don't know, the 5150 show, Corey Holcomb, that you know what I'm saying, the comedian, that's his show. His shit come on like every Tuesday at night or some shit like that. But I don't usually catch it till like the next day. Like when I see it, that's why I'm reacting late because I didn't see this shit till now. But man, so he got like co-stars like on the show with him and shit. And he had Darlene, you got Darlene, Ice-T, ex girl, baby mama and shit. And then his other boy, Zoe Williams, and then it's like Craig, you know what I'm saying, Craig Smith and them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But so it been a lot of shit going on with him and I guess the Grady dude, you feel me? That's his boy and shit. He another comedian too, but they, you feel me? They must have fell out about some petty ass shit. And if you watch the show, you know what I'm saying, you know like that nigga did start all that shit, you feel me? But just like he started the shit with D, you feel me? Like he must have been promoting this shit or some shit like that or something. She must have giggled. That's what everybody keeps saying. From what I seen though, it just looked like he flat out started that shit. You feel me? But anyway, he must have been promoting his shit, and then she giggled or whatever the fuck. Then he started talking about how she only like promoting the fan shit more than his shit. Just some straight insecure like bitch shit that was just like, where the fuck is this nigga going with this shit? So he's saying all this shit. She like, I don't know. She like looking at this nigga like, man, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? What is you on right now? Like, nigga, you told me to bring this shit. You feel me? Like, how the fuck you gonna get mad at me for some shit you told me to bring? So he bickering and shit about that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And keep going on and on and on about the shit like a bitch. And then she like, oh well shit, nigga, if you want me to keep it 100, nigga, the shit you did with Grady was some whole shit. You feel me? You should never been fucking basically putting it out there that he cheated on his wife or some shit like that. You feel me? Because I guess Grady was on this. He must have been on a show saying he don't cheat on his wife and all that shit. And Corey looking at this nigga and shit like that. You feel me? Like laughing and shit. Like, oh, so you don't cheat on your wife? You don't cheat on your wife and all this shit. Basically insinuating this nigga be cheating on his wife in front of the fucking world. Like, who the fuck you think gonna really admit to some shit like that? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck you think really gonna do that? Like, I don't know what that nigga be on. Like, that nigga just be tripped out. Like, motherfuckers got families and all types of shit. Motherfuckers not gonna just say I'm cheating on my wife fucking on national TV. You feel me? That's not no shit you do. Anyway, like even if you don't give a fuck, you still don't say that shit publicly just to be an asshole. Like, no, ain't no niggas not really moving like that, man. You feel me? Like sometimes I think he really be taking that joking shit like serious. Like he be really like I think the nigga is like kind of slow. Like he really be like to a point thinking that you should do shit like that. You feel me? So anyway, all that bullshit. So that's what must have started that shit between them niggas. So you feel me? They arguing about that shit or whatever, blase woo woo. Then the shit somehow turned over to Zoe, cause Zoe telling them like, nigga, like, damn, nigga, like you keep all right, is you know what I'm saying? Y'all got beef, but you keep bringing this shit up all the time. Like every time these motherfuckers, every time we on the show, you talking about Grady and shit. So he mad. You feel me? He get to bringing up the shit with Young Pharaoh, talking about he picked sides with Young Pharaoh and that shit and all that. Or, no, he played the middle or some shit like that. He was saying, you feel me? And then it somehow led from there to the airy shit to then this nigga pulled some real hoe shit. Got to basically playing it like, oh shit, this nigga owe me 20,000, basically type shit. You ain't paid me back from that shit and all this. Like he just get to getting real like just putting fucking business out there, like for real, just straight in the streets. You feel me? Like fuck it, like real niggas don't even like move like that, especially if you around people, bro. Like if me and my nigga got a problem and we around motherfuckers, niggas ain't about to just get extra personal and get to telling all niggas business and doing all that shit, especially around some motherfuckers who don't know what's going on or what the fuck it is. You feel me? So he get to doing all that whole ass shit. I mean, the nigga just, and then after that, it was just basically like he was just hoeing this nigga. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Like basically, from if you a real nigga, and you watch the show and you seen that shit, you was like, oh man, he just basically just hoed this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Zoe checked his ass though, but he was after a certain point, it was just like it was just all out blatant disrespect, calling the nigga weak. Uh, the nigga replaceable, all that type of energy and shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real though. He was saying that shit like, oh shit, I'm not Aries and all that shit. But I'm gonna keep it real. He lucky that wasn't me. Cause I'm telling you, that nigga would not have got that far talking all that shit. The shit he was saying, dude, he was saying some real life, like, like fucked up shit to this nigga. Like he just get to really like saying some fucked up shit, bro. But I was just fucked up on that though. Like, damn, nigga, that's how you do your boy. You feel me? Like this nigga been on it. If you know anything about the show, man, this nigga been on there since day fucking one, bro. Like, period. This nigga been on there since day one. He make the show. You feel me? Like, and that's the crazy part. Like, this nigga make the show. Like, that's why the shit you be saying be funny because he be throwing you alley oops every time. You feel me? Like he always like lead him up to saying some crazy funny ass shit. You feel me? And he just fucked all that up. Nigga just fucked the whole show up, bro, for no reason. Like I ain't never seen a nigga break down like that before. Like I'm talking about like real life have a meltdown. Even though if you watch the show, you kind of been seeing it. You feel me? Like just from everybody leaving like all the fucking time. You feel me? He always got to replace a motherfucker because he always doing some fucked up ass, grimy ass shit. You feel me? Like you feel me? I don't know, but now it was just like, damn, bro, you just basically exposed fucking everything, the whole rundown, bro. Like, and then I can't even really fuck with it no more. You feel me? After seeing that shit, because it was like, it's like, who is this nigga really loyal to? You feel me? Like, you can tell he fucking in a minute he was about to start talking about the motherfucking fans. For real, and really, he really did disrespect the fans too, cause he mad. He calling they products bullshit and all that shit. Like, nigga, these is the people that fucking help you come to your shows and motherfucking watch your TV show, nigga. Like, how the fuck is you gonna disrespect them? Like, nigga, what the? I don't know what the fuck the nigga was on. This nigga having a real deal mental breakdown. I don't know what the fuck going on with that nigga. You feel me? But that shit last night was some hoe ass shit, and he didn't just fuck the whole brand up. Motherfuckers you ain't even gonna get the same feel. You already know what he about to do. He about to try to replace both of them with some motherfuckers not gonna want to hear, who ain't gonna alley oop the shit the way Zoe and them was doing this shit. Like, man, like Craig, cool, you feel me? But you could tell Craig, the only one that's benefiting off all this shit, really. You feel me? Honestly, cause he got a new upcoming little platform and shit. His shit on the rise. You feel me? He ain't on there doing no sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? But now for all three of them, I ain't gonna lie, it's fucked up. The whole thing is fucked up. I ain't even gonna get to. I ain't even got to Zoe yet. You feel me? I'm just talking about Corey right now. Like, nigga, that was some whole shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. That was just some whole ass shit. It's not respected, and that's the fucked up thing I think about, dude. Because I think he thought that since the fans always agreeing with him, and you know what I'm saying, like be talking shit about motherfuckers with him, I think he thought everybody was gonna ride with that. And I think he thought that was some real shit to do, and it wasn't. Like real talking shit. That shit gonna bite him in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Like he think that shit was sweet. Like, don't get into it. Motherfuckers might watch next week so they can see, like, you know what I'm saying? Check it out a little bit just to see the response, bro. But the whole show is fucked after that shit, bro. Like, honestly, the show fucked. And Corey, you as a person, bro, Like, I'm talking about the way you treat motherfuckers, because ultimately, when it boil down and shit, bro, that's mainly what you judged off of, bro. How you treat motherfuckers. You feel me? Period. That's it, really. When you in the motherfucker presence, that's how they gonna judge. Or what they seeing you say and all that type of shit, that's how they gonna judge. Like any other time, the shit funny, the shit, you know what I'm saying? It's some playful type shit. But that shit was whole shit, bro. Period. Flat out mental breakdown type shit. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just, you might need a therapist or something, bro. Like, for real. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that shit, bro. Like, you nigga need to get that together. And then Zoe, you was getting them. You was getting them, you know what I'm saying, with your little, you know what I'm saying, shit you know what I'm saying, shit you was saying, you know what I'm saying, you had a few points and shit. But, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I am kind of tripped out on shit now because how the fuck you piped on Ari Spears, but you ain't slide this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, period. You like him? He was the ultimate disrespectful nigga. I would have beat that nigga ass live on his show. I wouldn't have cared about none of that shit, bro. If he didn't, if Zoe, I'm gonna say it like this: if Zoe didn't fight that nigga afterwards, then shit, it is what it is, bro. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You a whole ass nigga and you just got hold in front of everybody. You feel me? Basically, like, the shit you was saying was real shit though. I ain't saying that. But it just got to a point with that nigga where he just got too disrespectful to the point where you was supposed to slid that nigga. I don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about. Man, I would have slid that nigga, bro. Like, it was almost making me mad watching this shit. Man, that shit got so bad, bro. I'm playing the fucking game. I heard that shit on the TV. I cut the fucking game like off. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Hold on. I know this nigga didn't just say that. Like, this nigga was just like just going in on this nigga for real. Calling me weak. Nigga would have oh my god, nigga would have called me weak like that on TV and in front of everybody. It was a female there, bro. Like, you feel me? Your kids might have been watching anything. Your girl, any of that shit. That's what he was saying too. Oh, you live with your bitch, blase. Woo, he got to get in real person. I would have punched that nigga dead in his motherfucking mouth. I swear, bro, I would have slid that nigga. Like, off the rip. Real though. Ain't no way. A nigga wouldn't even, man, nigga would not have got that far talking to me like that on TV, bro. Period. I was not having it. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what all that voice of reason shit, that shit got to that nigga head because he was supposed to beat that nigga ass, bro. Period. You don't let no nigga talk to you like that, bro. That shit was just, matter of fact, man. Really, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm gonna be all the way honest right now. Like, this truly blunt TV, so I gotta be honest. If a nigga I know or knew for a long time pull some shit like that, bro, in public with a whole bunch of motherfuckers around and just get the airing some shit out like that. I don't think that nigga probably make it till next week. I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. Like, for honestly, if he don't see that nigga on some other type of time, I can't even listen to that shit no more, bro. Period. Like, for real, honestly, bro, Zoe, your name on the line at this point, my nigga. I'm telling you, like, yeah, you feel me? Like, it's time that them things gotta come. Yeah, them things gotta come out of something, bro. Cause niggas wouldn't talk to me like that, bro, on live TV. It's at some type of point, it's all about respect, bro. Like, now from it, whenever he go anywhere, bro, niggas gonna be looking at him like, damn, bro, that nigga, damn. You feel me? Like, I mean, motherfuckers agree with him, but at the same time, it's just like, man, fuck that shit, bro. You was supposed to fire on that nigga, period. Like, it ain't even no ifs, ands, or buts about that shit, bro. You feel me? But he did have a point though, just like with Corey though. Corey did some whole ass shit. You feel me? When he seen Stephen A. Like, this nigga, if you watch this show, bro, he talk about Stephen A. all the motherfucking time, bro. All the time, damn near every show. Oh, he's a whole ass. This nigga talk about this nigga mama, granddad, grandpa. I'm talking about everything, bro. Like, he be dogging this nigga Stephen A. Oh, when I see the nigga, it's on site, all this other shit, blase, woo woo. Man, Stephen A. bumped into that nigga All-Star weekend in his city. My motherfuckers need to know that too. He came to Chicago for All-Star Weekend and seen this nigga, caught this nigga at dinner. Nigga, what's up? Niggas went, let's take a picture. Ain't no way, nigga. You wasn't supposed to take the picture. You could have declined the picture. You feel me? Like he's saying it like, oh, I wasn't gonna just do that while we in the middle of dinner. You didn't have to do that in the middle of the dinner, but you didn't have to take the picture with the nigga either. You could have been like, oh no, I'm cool, bro. I don't want no picture with you. You feel me? I'm good. You already know I don't fuck with you like that. That ain't what happened. When he seen that nigga softened the fuck up. And that's what I'm saying about Zoe, cause Zoe beat Corey ass for real. You feel me? That's why I don't get it. Like, damn, why the fuck you ain't beat this nigga the fuck up? That's what I wanted to see. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I wanted it to go out. But instead, Zoe went out on that whole shit. But I ain't. Well, I don't want to call him a whole ass nigga. He got a month. A month. Somebody legs better be something. You feel me? Something better. Something physical better than having. You feel me? I'm just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause that was just going too far. You feel me? Like, period. Nigga couldn't talk to me like that, bro. Period. Like, nigga couldn't talk to me like that. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that nigga. But yeah, man, that's some wild shit, man. If you a real 5150 fan, bro, you was highly disappointed by that shit. Like, that shit was just like the end of it. You already know it's the end. Like, man, it ain't no coming back from that shit that nigga was saying. Ain't no coming back from that goofy ass shit, man. He did that shit. He fucked it up, man. And I'm fucked up because I was a real 5150 fan too. But yeah, I can't fuck with it no more, bro. After that shit, man. That shit was just too like, what's up with y'all, motherfuckers? Like, this whole group over here, just like y'all motherfuckers is off. Like, period. The whole shit. Like, but yeah, so man, you might wanna, yeah. You feel me? Like, I don't know what the fuck, but yeah, you gonna have to get your rank back up after that one, my nigga. For real. You're a good dude though. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let that nigga throw you off, but man, that was just too disrespectful, bro. Period. For real though, I don't want to see nobody get hurt or nothing, but shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Bullets might have to be flying at this point. You feel me? It's certain lines. You feel me? It's certain lines you just don't cross, man. You feel me? Like, real shit. Like, where I'm from, that's how it's gonna go every time. And that's another thing too. This nigga Corey keep talking about he from Chicago, South State Street, some shit. I don't know, bro. That shit don't matter, bro. If you talk to any real nigga like that, bro, he gonna slap the fuck out of you, bro. Period, point blank, man. Like, don't play them type of games, bro. That's another thing, bro. Nigga saying all that, like, this nigga was just too disrespectful. That's the only reason I'm saying that. I ain't inciting nobody to do nothing or nothing like that. I ain't saying Zoe go do something to this nigga, but I'm just saying, though, you feel me? That's how shit be going. That's how shit be happening, bro. Cause niggas be playing like that, bro. And sometimes niggas be needing to learn from that type of shit. You feel me? But it is what it is, though. You feel me? Hopefully they get it together though, or something. Maybe, even though I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I don't want to see this. A lot of beefs I want to see get squashed, but when a nigga do something like that, it's just clear as day. This nigga just not your nigga, bro. Period. It's not even there's no way around that shit, bro. Period. But you feel me? That's all I had to say. I just had to get my thoughts out on that shit. You feel me? If you like the video, like what I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, do all that little shit, and shit, fuck with me. Until next time, man.
It's hard to keep my sanity. All I have is these fantasies. Daydreaming about the life that I always wanted.